Hey, it's Mike Watson, and I am here with your real estate update for June 2021. For the number of new homes that we had come on the market this month, it was 581. It's a slight decrease from last month, just over 4%, and a 6% increase versus this time last year. Not huge changes, especially with what we're going to see here in a minute, but we already had a low inventory problem, and having fewer homes come on the market certainly does not help. For the number of homes that went into escrow, we had 551, slight decrease versus last month, and a 6% decrease versus last year. This time last year, the first COVID restriction had lifted, and we saw a huge surge in homes go into escrow. So that's kind of what the decrease is showing here from last year. But again, a 1% decrease from last month. Not the best, but the market is still doing extremely well. The number of homes to sell in June was 529. That was almost 8% more than last month and 22% more versus last year. That's crazy, and still isn't the biggest change that we're going to see in stats for this month, but hallelujah, we had 22% more homes sell than this time last year. The average sales price hit a new record, $461,000 for an average selling price in the Antelope Valley. That is the highest we've ever seen. We've been close to that a couple times this last year, but this is the new record. It was up almost 6% over last month, and it was a 33 and almost a 0.5% increase versus this time last year. That is insane. It has been one heck of a ride over the last 12 months, but the market is doing very well, and rent prices have gone up just about the same, if not slightly more. So even with high selling prices, it's still a good time to buy. Interest rates are still below 3% and rents are going crazy. So if you can get in as a buyer right now and control your living expenses for the foreseeable future, definitely in your best interest. The average days on market is now below 16.5. That fell almost 7% from last month, and it's almost 60% less than it was last year. And even this 16.4 number is kind of bloated, and I can talk to you about that on the side, but anyway, it's still low. The number of months worth of inventory, we're down below 1 month still. It dropped almost 6% from last month, and we are almost 44% less than we were this time last year. Simply what that means is that it would take us less than a month to sell all of the homes that we currently have on the market, assuming we continue to sell them at our average pace over the last 12 months. We need more homes to sell, and with prices being the highest they've ever been, as a homeowner, that means your equity levels are the highest that they've ever been, most likely, unless you just pulled cash out. In which case, if you rolled it back into the house, your home is worth more than you thought it was to begin with. Yeah, we need more homes to sell. We have way more demand than we know what to do with. And the permanent inventory level is not increasing. We don't have many new homes being built. And in fact, I was on a national call the other day. They said that for the last 13 years, we have not built enough homes to keep up with population increase. 13 years straight, we have not built enough homes just to maintain with population, let alone all of the demand that we currently have from people moving about the country. Again, now's a great time to be in the real estate market, whether it's cashing out some of that money that you can use to purchase a new home, relocate out of state. That's been the biggest tale of the last 18 months. Or if your needs have changed and now, you've spent, so much time working at home and you found out your job's not going back to the office, and now you want a home office to make your life a little bit easier at home. Plenty of reasons to make a move. I hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, respond to this email, or give me a call. My cell 661-733-2196. I will talk to you soon. Bye.